Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. When the farming sector began to suffer financially and people started moving away from many small prairie towns in the Canadian West, many towns started to come up with ideas to attract tourism to the area. One of the more popular was painting murals of the town's history, which I've shown in my previous videos. The two prairie towns shown here have come up with two very different ideas based on pioneer history, and the other on a quirk of the name chosen by the original settlers. The town of Morrin, Alberta produced this sod house that's shown here, and it was built in 1980 to celebrate the history of the original settlers. These were built by early settlers to the area, as the prairies lacked standard building materials such as wood or stone, or the pioneers just simply could not afford the materials and had to go this way. As shown here, the house would have had normal windows and doors, some of the time, not always. And sometimes stucco was used to protect the outer walls as well as the inner walls. Once the railway came into the area, the construction of the sod houses began to diminish as materials became more available. This one was, as I said, built in 1980, and as you can see, I believe they did some renovations to fix it up a bit in 2009, but it's holding up very well. Inside you can see some furniture that would have been of the period, the kind of things they would have put in. This shot kind of gives you an idea of how the roof was. The top area probably would have been filled in a little bit more. But I thought that was pretty interesting. It's also got a few artifacts of the early years, an old Massey Harris tractor here, as well as and probably more to the time of when the sod house would have been, was this old horse-drawn wagon. An old rubbing stone. The next shown here is the town of Vulcan, Alberta, which, due to the coincidence of its name chosen by the early settlers, the town decided in 1995 to create a Star Trek themed tourist area to tap into the growing market. The highlight is this model of the original starship Enterprise, but there is also a tourist station that looks like a landed spaceship with Star Trek themed attractions. The town has also become known as the official Star Trek capital of Canada, and it includes many attractions. There's recreation of the Enterprise here. You can see the many plaques along the monument's base. It is said that it attracts tourists now from around the world. The Enterprise shown here was actually made by a local welder, which is interesting. And just a quick drive through the town in this case, and we thought we'd just kind of show the themed. Here's a quick shot. If you look at the street lights, they look like little Enterprises, which I thought was kind of neat. But the town has got a lot of Vulcan names, a lot of Star Trek themed names, another painted mural. As with other prairie towns, you'll get a mural. And yeah, just basically tapped into the growing market on space tourism and Star Trek themed events. There's the Space Tourism Center. The day we were there, unfortunately, we could not get in, so unfortunately could not show inside. But yeah, if you're a Star Trek fan, this is pretty cool. But yeah, here's a couple of examples of two prairie towns that have come up with ideas to try and bring tourism into their towns, and doing a pretty good job at that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you soon.